When they're not out protecting and serving in our communities, police officers continue to train. That includes training on this obstacle course that can resemble something very real they might see while out on the job. The Peak offers multiple training techniques, all of which focus on mountain skills. So it might be tough to show you just how cold it really is. So what we did was took this super soaker, filled it with hot water, pump once, pull the trigger, and the cold does the rest. While the Deer Lodge Development Group officially purchased the building last night, they now have major plans for the hotel. While some local businesses swing open their doors during the winter months, there are some local companies like the Hart's RV dealership who often see their doors closed as the cool temperatures approach. It's one of the biggest weekends of the year here in Phillipsburg, where the population of 800 is expected to more than double in size. While the home does accept everybody, there are some obstacles for folks with mobility limitations. A formal complaint was filed by PETA yesterday to the USDA. Elephant trainers say that the elephant was born with what they call a cyst. Butte's Best got an hour's worth of training today. It started with a quick debrief.
It's escalated to the point where we have to do an entry to try and rescue the hostage.
It soon went into loading their guns.
They'll try to go through as many scenarios as they can, or whether it's an active shooter at a school, whether it's a hostage situation, a bank robbery, or anything like that they can simulate, they will.
This scenario involved a suspect and a hostage. First, the SWAT team breaks their way inside. Then they throw in the flashbang.
SWAT team trains monthly, and then once a year they go to a 6-day training. The 6-day training, they will do the simunition type stuff like they're doing here, and I think we'll do simunitions now about 4 times a year since we just recently purchased some rifle simunitions and pistol simunitions.
In today's training, 2 officers served as actors. One was a hostage, while the other was the suspect.
Got one down. Yeah, they got me about 3 times in the hand, 2 times in the arm, and they got me once in the chest.
Fictional bullets were used, known as simunition.
Hopefully we don't have real life situations, but they're used roughly, I would say 3 to 4 times a year, whether it's for felony warrant services or for hostage situations or for suicidal subjects.
In the end, the suspect is taken down and the SWAT team's job is done. In Butte, Rob Jesselson, ABC Fox, Montana. For the first 8 weeks of the high school football season, Coach Steve Visna served as the Beaverhead County High School offensive coordinator. Coach likes to say that calling the plays for his alma mater was like finally owning the keys to a new Cadillac.
Yeah, you want him to go that way, so he has to run under you.
But at the end of October, Coach Visna's life changed. After his brother was diagnosed with prostate cancer, Coach Visna's family forced him to get a checkup as well.
The guy came back in and said, you know, you've got a tumor in your colon, and it's probably, I've seen a lot of them, you know, thousands of them, and this one doesn't look good to me.
Coach Visna was diagnosed with prostate and colon cancer that has now spread to his liver. His cancer is terminal. Without treatment, doctors said he would live up to a year at the most. With the help, it's an unknown timetable.
I'm not afraid to die. It's part of living. Just maybe don't want to go now. You know, of course I don't have to now, but you know, I'll just see and fight as hard as I can.
Despite going through chemotherapy for the last month, Visna is back doing something he loves. He's back on the gridiron, coaching his team.
You catch that football in that seam, and you just fly.
Having him out there just really brightens your day every day. It just makes practice go by a little easier, and not just practice, in school in general. And he means a lot to us and the whole community.
They see him and they understand what it is to fight and be tough, you know, and you got to carry on, and you got to go out and do your best.
There's been an outpouring of support for Coach from the community. $25,000 has been raised already for Coach and his family through this website. And while Coach battles through life on and off the field, he goes through it with hope.
Coach, we go! Concentration! Dedication! Enthusiasm! Teamwork!
You just never know. There's a miracle out there somewhere.
In Dillon, Rob Jesselson, ABC Fox, Montana.